we start. So this class is about the labor cost and the labor productivity management. Okay, so we will be focusing on both aspect, how to manage the cost and how to manage the labor productivity. But both of the things are related to each other. Okay, both of the things are related because if you maintain the productivity, you need less manpower to do the same thing. So in case you can assume if you have, because we are all from the hotel industry, so we will take example of hotels. So let's say for example, you have maybe 20 guests in a restaurant and you have hired 4 people in the F&B restaurant. So means one person is serving how many guests? Out of 20, if there are 20 guests and there are 4 people we hired, so one person is serving for five guests, right? Now one person maybe you can say is the receptionist, one person is taking the order and the other 2 person are serving the guest. So in that case only 2 people serve the guest, and then it mean they can say the operation department can always say we are serving 10 guests per staff because only 2 are serving. One is the receptionist and one is the order taker only on running between the kitchen and the service. So that in that case, the productivity is different from the operation angle and different from the accounting or the management perspective. Management will think I have 4 people, so they are serving only 5 guests. But operation will think I have divided the labor, I have divided the job into the receptionist, into the order taking or running between the kitchen and the service staff. So I have only 2 people to serve the 20 guests. And then he can say may not be enough because I'm serving 10 guests per staff. But here the concept of labor productivity and multitasking comes in picture because then it means we need to train our staff and do them the multitasking, right? Not one task limited to the one type of person. So here the job descriptions and the other things comes into picture. That's how we manage the cost. That's one aspect. Okay, so this is the summary of the class, and then we will be looking at in more details how we manage the productivity and how we are going to measure the results and manage the cost. Okay, so the first thing is we're going to be discussing about the labor cost, the concepts in labor cost. There are many concepts like headcount. Then we will discuss about the full time. Then we will discuss about the wages and then the other benefits. So the different aspects of labor cost. And then we will be looking at the basic control framework because everything need to be planned. If you want to control your labor cost, you cannot just say I want to reduce 2 people, 3 people, 5 people. It need to follow a certain control framework, right? So that control framework means first is the policy controls. So establish the policies. What are the policies? What are the standards that we are expecting? And then we will establish the policy controls in terms of salary range, in terms of the process of hiring and other things. And then you will establish the productivity standards, how the production is going to be, right? And then that one is include the job description, includes the time and motion study, and then includes the resources allocation. And then finally we will do the monitoring. Okay.